Have you ever wondered if she truly cares about you, or if it's just an illusion? Welcome back to our channel. We're so glad to have you here with us today. Today we're diving into a crucial topic that many of you have asked about: the subtle signs a woman might not value you as much as you deserve. This is a topic that resonates with many, and it's important to address it with the sensitivity and understanding it requires. Let's be honest, relationships can be confusing. They are filled with highs and lows, moments of joy and times of doubt. It's a journey that requires effort, communication, and mutual respect. We've all been there, wondering where we stand with someone, questioning whether they feel the same way. It's a natural part of human connection to seek validation and assurance from those we care about. It's not always about grand gestures or declarations of love. While those can be wonderful, they are not the only indicators of a healthy relationship. Sometimes it's the little things, the everyday interactions, that reveal the truth about how someone feels. These small moments can speak volumes about the level of care and respect in a relationship. Over the next few chapters, we're going to uncover 4 key behaviors of a woman who doesn't truly value you. These behaviors can be subtle, but they are significant and worth paying attention to. These aren't about playing games or overanalyzing every text message. It's about recognizing patterns and understanding the underlying messages in actions and words. This is about empowering you to recognize your worth and understand when someone isn't meeting you halfway. You deserve to be in a relationship where you feel valued and respected. Make sure to watch till the end to fully understand these signs and, more importantly, what you can do about them. Knowledge is power, and being informed can help you make better decisions for your emotional well-being. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who cherishes and prioritizes you. It's essential to recognize your own worth and not settle for less than you deserve. Someone who makes you feel appreciated every step of the way. So let's get started. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this important topic, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Your support means the world to us, and we look forward to growing this community together. The first behavior to watch out for is constant plan cancellation. This can be a major red flag in any relationship. You're excited to see her, you've made reservations, cleared your schedule, and then, bam! Out of nowhere, your plans are shattered. A last-minute text message appears, something came up, it reads, "Can we reschedule?" It's disheartening and frustrating. Now look, we all have emergencies and sometimes life throws us curveballs. It's understandable when genuine issues arise. But pay attention to the frequency of these cancellations. Are they happening too often to be mere coincidences? Is it a one-off situation? Or does it feel like a recurring theme? Are you constantly left hanging, wondering if your plans will ever come to fruition? Does she offer a genuine explanation and a sincere apology, or does it feel vague and dismissive? Are the reasons given believable, or do they seem like convenient excuses? When someone consistently bails on you, it sends a clear message. You're not a priority. It can make you feel unimportant and undervalued. It suggests that her time is somehow more valuable than yours, and that your shared plans can be easily cast aside. This can be incredibly hurtful and damaging to your self-esteem. It undermines the foundation of a healthy relationship, which requires mutual respect and commitment. Without these, the relationship is likely to crumble. Don't settle for being someone's backup plan. You deserve better than to be treated as an afterthought. You deserve to be with someone who values your time as much as you value theirs. Someone who makes an effort to keep plans and shows genuine interest in spending time with you. Someone who is eager to see you and prioritizes spending time together. A relationship should be a two-way street, with both parties equally invested in making it work. When you find someone who truly values you, cancellations will be rare, and you'll feel appreciated and respected. This is the kind of relationship worth striving for. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on trust, respect, and mutual effort. Don't settle for less than you deserve. If you find yourself constantly dealing with canceled plans, it might be time to reevaluate the relationship. You deserve to be with someone who is as committed to you as you are to them. Take control of your happiness and seek out relationships that bring you joy and fulfillment. You deserve nothing less. Another variation of this behavior is the too busy excuse. She's constantly swamped with work, errands, social engagements, always juggling a million things, and you struggle to find a space in her seemingly overflowing schedule. While it's important to respect her commitments, it's equally important to recognize when you're being pushed to the sidelines. If she consistently struggles to make time for you, it might be a sign that she doesn't see your relationship as a priority. Relationships thrive on shared experiences, on making memories and spending quality time together. If she's always too busy for you, it creates distance and prevents the connection from deepening. Remember, you deserve someone who makes you a priority, who actively creates space for you in their life, and who cherishes the moments you share together. Now let's talk about the last-minute invitation. Imagine this. It's Friday night, you've settled into your evening, and suddenly you get a text. "Hey, what are you up to? Want to hang out?" While it might seem flattering at first, like she's spontaneously decided to spend time with you, pay attention to the pattern. Are you always the last-minute option, the backup plan when her other plans fall through? Being someone's go-to when they're bored or have nothing better to do can be hurtful and disrespectful. It suggests that you're not someone she actively wants to see, but rather someone she calls when it's convenient. You deserve to be someone's first choice, someone they genuinely look forward to spending time with, someone who makes you feel valued and desired. Here's a subtle but telling sign, the vague reschedule. She cancels plans, but instead of offering a concrete alternative, she says something like, "Let's rain check," or "We should totally reschedule soon." The problem is, soon never comes. Weeks turn into months, and the rescheduled date remains elusive. This lack of clarity and commitment can be frustrating and leave you feeling unimportant. It's easy to get caught up in the hope that she genuinely wants to see you, but actions speak louder than words. When someone is genuinely interested, they make an effort to set a new date and follow through. Don't let yourself be strung along with empty promises. You deserve someone who is clear about their intentions and who backs up their words with actions. Finally, trust your gut feeling. If you consistently feel disappointed, unimportant, or taken for granted when it comes to making plans, it's time to pay attention to that inner voice. Your intuition is a powerful tool, and it's often right. It's easy to make excuses for someone's behavior, especially if you care about them. But constantly being let down can take a toll on your self-esteem and emotional well-being. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who is excited to see you, who follows through on their commitments, and who makes you feel like a priority in their life. Don't settle for anything less. The second behavior that speaks volumes about how much a woman values you is her lack of initiation. This can be a subtle yet powerful indicator of her interest level and investment in the relationship. Do you find yourself constantly being the one to reach out, to start the conversation, to suggest meeting up? It's a pattern that can be exhausting and disheartening over time. It's like you're perpetually stuck in the starting blocks, waiting for her signal to make a move. This waiting game can create a sense of imbalance and frustration, making you question the dynamics of your connection. You send the first text, hoping for a quick and enthusiastic response. You initiate the phone calls, expecting her to be just as eager to hear your voice. You propose the date ideas, thinking she would be excited to spend time with you. While this might seem insignificant on the surface, it speaks volumes about the balance of effort in the relationship. When one person is always the initiator, it can lead to feelings of being undervalued and taken for granted. A woman who truly values you and is excited about your connection will want to reach out, to hear your voice, to share her thoughts and experiences with you. She will be curious about your day, eager to know what you're up to, and enthusiastic about maintaining the connection. She won't wait for you to make all the moves. She will take the initiative to show her interest and commitment. She'll be an active participant in building the relationship, contributing her time, energy, and effort to make it work. If you constantly feel like you're the one doing all the heavy lifting, it can lead to emotional exhaustion and resentment. It's time to ask yourself, why? Why are you the only one putting in the effort? Why does it feel like a one-sided endeavor? Are you content with carrying the weight of the connection, or is it time to reassess the relationship dynamics? You deserve someone who's just as eager to build a bridge to you, someone who meets you halfway and values the connection as much as you do. A balanced relationship is built on mutual effort, respect, and genuine interest from both sides. When both partners are equally invested, the relationship flourishes, creating a strong foundation for a lasting and fulfilling connection. So pay attention to the signs and ensure that the effort is mutual, because you deserve nothing less. Now, she might offer the classic, "I'm just really busy" excuse. While it's true that everyone has their own schedule and commitments, a woman who genuinely values you will make the effort to reach out, even if it's just a quick text or a short phone call. It's not about overwhelming her with constant communication. It's about the simple act of showing that she's thinking about you, that she cares about staying connected, that you're on her mind. Think about it. When you're truly excited about someone, do you find yourself making excuses not to reach out, or do you jump at the opportunity to connect, even if it's just for a fleeting moment? Actions speak louder than words. If she's constantly too busy to initiate contact, it might be a sign that you're not as high on her priority list as you deserve to be. Some women might hold back from initiating contact because they're afraid of appearing too eager or desperate. They might have been taught that playing it cool is the key to attracting a man, that showing too much interest will scare him away. However, this kind of strategic game playing has no place in a genuine connection. A woman who truly values you will be confident enough in herself and her feelings to express them openly and honestly. She won't be held back by outdated dating rules or societal expectations. She'll trust her instincts and reach out because she wants to, not because she feels like she has to play it cool. Remember, authenticity is magnetic. Don't be afraid to pursue a woman who isn't afraid to pursue you right back. Another common excuse is the "I just assume you'll reach out" trap. She might justify her lack of initiation by saying that she knows you'll always make the first move, so she doesn't feel the need to. While this might seem harmless on the surface, it creates an unbalanced dynamic where you're constantly the one putting in the effort. It implies that she's content to be passive in the relationship, waiting for you to take the lead. A healthy, fulfilling relationship requires both partners to be active and engaged. It's about meeting in the middle, sharing the responsibility of nurturing the connection. Don't settle for being the only one building the bridge. You deserve someone who's willing to walk halfway towards you. If you find yourself consistently in the position of being the initiator, it's time to reclaim your power. Stop reaching out for a while and observe her response. Does she notice your absence? Does she make an effort to reconnect? Or does the communication simply fizzle out? This simple act of stepping back can provide invaluable insight into how much she truly values your presence in her life. It allows you to assess the situation from a more objective perspective and make an informed decision about whether or not this relationship is serving you well. Remember, you are worthy of being pursued, of being cherished, of being with someone who is just as excited to connect with you as you are with them. Don't settle for anything less. Have you ever excitedly shared something you're passionate about, a new project at work, or a personal achievement, only to be met with a blank stare from her? It's almost as if she's hearing you talk, but the words just aren't registering. She might even offer a half-hearted "that's nice" or "good for you," but her tone lacks genuine enthusiasm. This lack of interest in your life and what makes you tick is a major red flag. When someone genuinely cares about you, they're naturally curious about your world. They want to know what you're thinking, feeling, and experiencing. They ask questions, engage in conversations, and remember the details you share. When a woman consistently fails to show this kind of interest, it's a sign that she's not truly invested in you or your connection. Think about your conversations. Do they often feel one-sided, with you pouring your heart out while she remains passive? Does she ever ask follow-up questions about your day, your dreams, your aspirations? Or does she steer the conversation back to herself and her own interests? Healthy relationships involve a balance of giving and taking, of sharing and listening. It's not just about a lack of curiosity, it's also about how she responds when you do share. Does she celebrate your victories with you, or does she downplay your accomplishments, perhaps even making you feel like they're not a big deal? Someone who truly values you will be your biggest cheerleader, not someone who diminishes your achievements. Ultimately, this lack of interest in your life boils down to a lack of respect. It's about recognizing that your thoughts, feelings, and experiences are just as valid and important as hers. And when a woman consistently fails to acknowledge this, it's time to ask yourself some tough questions about the future of the relationship. Words have immense power. They can build someone up or tear them down. In a healthy relationship, words are used to uplift, encourage, and inspire. However, when a woman constantly criticizes or belittles you, it creates a toxic environment where you feel constantly judged and inadequate. Sometimes the criticism isn't always blatant. It comes disguised as backhanded compliments or subtle digs that chip away at your confidence. She might say things like, "You look nice," for once, or "You're actually pretty funny," when you're not trying too hard. These comments might seem harmless on the surface, but they're designed to make you question yourself and your worth. And then there are the women who take it a step further, resorting to public humiliation. They might make fun of your appearance, your job, or your hobbies in front of friends or family. This behavior is not only disrespectful, but also a clear sign of insecurity on her part. Constant criticism, whether subtle or overt, can have a devastating impact on your self-esteem. You might start doubting your abilities, your judgment, even your own sanity. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who uplifts you, not someone who constantly puts you down. It's crucial to establish boundaries and communicate that her words are hurtful. If she's unwilling to acknowledge the problem or make an effort to change, it might be time to walk away. You deserve to be with someone who sees your worth and treats you with respect. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments if you've experienced any of these behaviors and how you dealt with them. Stay tuned for more insightful content.